I said, yo, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Larry, and we live back in the building, ready to give y'all some more NBA playoff, however you want to call it, breakdown from the gems inside my head. 10 minutes or less, I'm finna be giving y'all what y'all need on this round. I'm not editing that shit out. On this round one breakdown, you feel what I'm saying? I got some wrong, you feel what I'm saying? I know y'all know I was talking that shit. Whoever want to check me, they already checked me, or you check me some more, but hey, we finna talk about it right here on, your favorite show on YouTube, Larry Live TV.
You say, Daddy, I like her t-shirts and panties. Bitches be coming to family, I'm fucking them wet in their panties. This shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm trying to win me a Grammy. I got the gas in my body, my pockets 1K, yeah, they solid. Idiot, one of your lords, I'm tired of not being nobody. I wanna fly to Mars, I promise I'm touching the stars. Fast whip all of these cars, been driving since days I was born. I got the gas in my body, my pockets 1K, yeah, they solid. Idiot, one of your lords, I'm tired of not being nobody. I wanna fly to Mars, I promise I'm touching the stars. Fast whip all of these cars, been driving since days I was born.
First thing we're gonna talk about, we're gonna go ahead and talk about them Lakers not making it past the Suns the first round. Go and knock it out of here. Go ahead and get it on, you know what I mean? I was talking three-peat, talking about the boys gonna do a three-peat. They didn't do a three-peat. It is what it is. But before I even get into the Lakers, let me tell y'all my predictions for the whole playoffs. I had Philly beating Washington 4-1. I had Atlanta beating New York. New York beating Atlanta in 7. Nets beating Boston. Boston not winning the game. They sweeping them. Bucks beating Miami 4-1. Utah versus Memphis. I had Utah beating Memphis in 6. I had Clippers beating Dallas in 5. I know. Denver beating Portland in 6. And then, of course, Lakers beating the Suns. Please, don't cancel me. Don't unsubscribe. Don't do none of that. You feel me? I was off. For the most part, the Lakers got eliminated. Knicks didn't make it past 5 games. But for the most part, everything else, I was just off. Dallas and Clippers, that was my next pretty worst prediction of putting them in, saying Dallas wasn't going to last 5 games or 6 games or whatever. They made it all the way to 7. Shout out that boy Luka. I think Clippers wasn't prepared. Dallas kind of snuck up on them. Their game plan wasn't working. And it was really a chess match. You got to give it up to Rick Carlisle as well. But I'm not going to, Denver, Portland. Hell of a series. My second favorite series besides Clippers and Dallas. Denver, Portland made it all the way to 6 games. I had Denver winning the 6 games. It was looking scary. People had Portland winning because there was no Jamal Murray. Dame and CJ just too much, too lethal, and it was way too much on Joker's back, which is true. But MPJ stepped up, and what I said, them guards was going to step up. Campazzo stepped up. Austin Rivers stepped up. Did what they had to do. Michael Porter Jr. already said that again, but he did what he had to do to elevate that team to make sure Joker wasn't really by himself. The bad part is when Joker sat down, that offense did not have a flow. They need a guard to facilitate, not just guards that are ready to score or ready to defend and make those bulldog, pitbull plays, whatever you want to call it. They need a real consistent scorer or playmaker right now to at least go further in the playoffs, which they probably more likely won't do because they don't have that. Will Barton is coming back soon, hopefully. Will that be enough to land off these Suns? We don't know. Round 1 breakdown. We right back on it, man. We're going to stay on top of everything, baby. Utah, Memphis. Looking so good for Memphis game 1, but Utah said, Mitchell, bring your ass back here. Mitchell said, I'm back, baby. And he said they ass on fire, but Utah, we ain't gonna get into that. Utah did what they had to do, handle Memphis, and 4 games after Memphis won that first one, but Memphis is looking good. They looking straight. They have a future ahead of them, so don't close your eyes, don't turn your neck, don't turn your heads on Memphis just yet. And then the game of the series of the playoffs thus far, the best of the round, however you want to call it, however you want to name it, however you want to say it. Dallas Clippers. Showing me why I ain't shit in my predictions. I had Clippers in 5. Dallas said we'll take you to 7 and we'll make you nibble on your nails a little bit. We'll make you scared a little bit. We'll make you sweat. They did. Luka came out like a monster, torching shit, doing what he had to do, and bringing that thing all the way to 7 before Kawhi and PG could seal the deal. Good coaching, real deal chess match by Rick Carlisle and Ty Lue, switching it up, putting Boban in game 6, starting him over whoever they started. Porzingis was at the 5. They put him at the 5, Boban at the 5, and had Porzingis at the 4. Hell of a chess move, switching it up on these boys and letting everybody know, hey, we here thinking with our brains. We're not just going to roll over and let these Clippers do anything to us. Hell of a chess move. Luka just looked like he kind of ran out of energy. He felt like he took too much shots game 5. So game 6, he shortened his shots late in the game, which kind of cost him late game turnovers as well. And Luka, if you watch the end of game 6, he scored like 5 points at the last minute, 2 minutes of the game, but he had to do that the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. He was still passive. But like I said, he felt like game 5, he took way too many shots in the game and late in the game. So that's why he was so passive. And if you watch the game, you could tell. But one of my favorite series, Kawhi stepping up, Rondo getting some big minutes. Everybody seeing what I'm talking about, that playoff. Rondo doing what he got to do. He's shooting them threes. I don't know where you're getting that confidence from, my boy, but, tone it down. Over to the East on this first round breakdown, coming from you live from Larry Live downtown. You already know how it goes down. A little boring. Over on the East, not too many. I'm not even going to, I'm not going to fake. I'm not going to fake like I was entertained, I did watch the game, I caught the games, but it wasn't entertaining. It wasn't, so it is what it is. Philly, Washington. I had Philly, Washington going to 5 games. Philly, Washington went to 5 games. Shout out to Russ and Beal. I knew they would sneak a game out. Respect to them boys. They showed their ass this playoffs. They really didn't back down. What's Beal's future looking like? How's Russ going to hold it down? We don't know. We just got to wait. Philly moving on to the next round like I knew they would. Joel Embiid giving us a scare. But they still looking like a tough team. They play Atlanta. They played Atlanta this after game. I'm not going to flex on y'all boys. And took that L, but we're not even going to dig all the way into that. But Philly advancing. Next up, we got Atlanta and the Knicks making me look like it. Man, oh man, did I judge that wrong. I thought the Knicks defense could withstand, could match, the experience could match. But we really got to give it to that good coaching as well as that good shooting from the Hawks and Trae Young dominating. No one could guard him. No one could hold him. He did what he wanted to. And we're going to probably see that a lot in this next Philly series. He's going to get what he wants. But my thing is, I thought the defense could match it. But shout out to the Hawks' new coach. Forgot his name. I'm not even going to act like trying to remember it right now. But shout out to the Hawks replacement coach. Came over. He was assistant coach for the Spurs, so he has a little knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. Up next, even it gets more boring. The Atlanta and Knicks wasn't as boring. It was a little more exciting, but it was only winning 5 games. But next, Boston. I had Boston not winning the game. I could have put my life on it, but Jason Tatum dropped 50. I would have been dead. You know how I go. Harden hurting his hamstring. Looking a little scary. If you want to predict the future, open up that window. Nah, we're going to cut that. Harden hurting his hamstring, looking a little bit scary. We don't really know what to call it. We just hope that he does return so the Nets doesn't have an excuse if they don't, win it all. But that's a pretty weak excuse. But excuses are excuses. And next, we got Bucks, Miami. I had Miami winning the game. And they won a game. So Bucks won and they didn't win a game. I'm sorry. Bucks swept Miami, swept them up out of here. Didn't even give them a game. Why should they? They embarrassed them last year. And I already talked about all that. Quick predictions for the second round. Not really going to go too deep into it. Not really going to, do it like that. But Philly, Atlanta. I got Philly in 6. I got Philly in 6. I feel like Atlanta's going to give them a little run for their money. Ben Simmons got to step up. And B got to step up. The surrounding players got to step up. Their bench got to step up. Nets, Bucks. I got Nets in 6. I think the Bucks can nab 2 away. I think the Nets are just too good, even without James Harden. If he does return, it'll probably look even more worse than that. Utah, Clippers. I got Clippers in. This is a tough one. I respect the Jazz. The Jazz are scary. I got Clippers in 7. Denver versus Suns. I got Suns in 6 because I do not believe the guards will be enough for the Suns. I feel like Joker will need a little bit more help from MPJ, which he will get, but when he's on the bench, what does that say for Denver's offense? A little bit like Dallas and Luka. When Luka's on the bench, what happens to their offense? So it's kind of interesting what's going to happen. Denver's playing a team that actually have a decent big man, decent bench. No shade to Portland at fucking all, but this Suns team is very, very good. So it's going to be interesting to see how the MVP candidate, might be winner, faces these people right here in the Suns. But I do have the Suns winning in 6. And that's all the time I have for you guys today. Catch me next week. Catch your boy next week. It's your boy Larry Live. I'm going to be right here in the same spot. You already know. Looking icy, baby. Hey, man, subscribe. Fuck with your boy. Share. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Dig up in the comments. Talk about it. You know what I mean? Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Larry Live TV. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you.